Jake Huger, and I do love LA. It's great to be back at Rebel headquarters.
I've got to tell you the truth because I love you.
Why does God need a spaceship? I mean, here we are dancing to songs like Put It in My Butt or something along those lines.
When is being gay going to stop being a spectacle?
Can we stop being dickwads to gay people? Is that too much to ask people? You want to furry it up? God bless. Go forward. Imagine this dude in a panda outfit. Oh, I got you behind your fur. Come on, lesbians in jail is hot. Everybody has to agree with that.
Except you're living in a fantasy world.
No. Look, it's part of American tradition, okay? It's like baseball and apple pie and mom and lesbians in jail. Come on. Everybody knows this. I don't have to tell you this. Come on. Jesse! The Body! Ventura! The former governor of Minnesota.
It's clear that what she said was racist, and it's clear, or as somebody wrote recently, racialist, if you prefer.
See that this is racism that's going on here. He's chucking me out because the color of my skin.
He had in mind for us. Well, that is where we are headed. And we have to be blunt enough and candid and honest enough with Americans to let them know. Kind of a we told you so.
Well, is that how you feel?
That's how I feel.
We told you so? Please. She struggles with words. She wrestles them. What they're actually pissed about is the slutty flight attendant joke, because it's actually true. She kind of does look like a slutty flight attendant, and I say that in only the best way. I'm kind of turned on by it. You know what was a bad energy policy? When Bush took it in the ass from the Saudi king. Let's start a war to try to control some of the oil, because this Saudi king took me for a ride in the ass. Your bureaucracy? We're talking about bureaucracy? We're talking about bureaucracy.
Well, the one commentator who I broke bread with is not a total asshole. Yeah, I'm happy about that.
The problem with Fox has never been their opinion. I got no problems with their opinion, and I've said it a million times. And Bill O'Reilly's program, it is what it is. It's America. He's allowed to do that program. It's that they pose as a news organization. That is the number one problem. I mean, they're actors on a stage. They're playing a reporter. They're playing an anchor. But meanwhile, the whole purpose is propaganda. Like that poor girl, now that she's broken up with DiCaprio.
I already called her a bitch.
Oh. Anna's on the record, so she's very clear on that. Right. But it turns out it's like homework. And like really gay homework. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, you know. On and on and on for 8 of the most unbearable hours of your life, but at the end you get to bang it. Okay? Oh, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that means. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Congratulations, because you at least got us this picture. Oh my God. That's disastrous. Did we just say penis muscles? Oh, jeez, Lord mercy. That's not Phil Spector. That's Gollum. Man, that is an ugly dude. That is one of the ugliest. Oh, jeez.
And he's like the ultimate bad boy, but he's smart.
He is you way crossed the line. He is not the ultimate bad boy. That's not even close to true. Oopsie doopsie. That is not cool. That is not the right way to go.
No, I'm not trying to be an ass.
No, I think you are. All Libros are lovely people. That's absolutely not possible. I denounce and reject our producer. I don't know what he's talking about. Okay? Oh, yeah, you got me. Oh, sorry, I'm bankrupt. What can I do? On the other hand, look at the tail I'm about to get. Okay, don't get me wrong. There's nothing going right in their lives. Okay, it's not like they all made it or anything. No, none of these folks have made it, and they're all struggling. Balls to the wall. I don't care how weird it is. Go get me a fucking sandwich.
Oh, my God. They're nuts.
This option is too good. You watch their cars, they like you. Next thing you know, they put you on TV.
If you don't like what I'm saying, then you can find someone else to interview.
Bye. Goodbye, sir.
Okay, so we're looking for a Capitol Hill spy for TYT Nation. Okay, we're putting it out there. We would love to run that clip. Green penis. He's next. Because I get paid to say what's on this prompter, because I'm a fucking moron. I'm glad that President Obama's watching the Young Turks and agrees. I can't believe it! I just remembered! I left all the Young Turks' money in a pillow I threw away the other day. Send in contributions to theyoungturks.com, you know, because we haven't been able to find it in the dumps around here. And, you know, become members and get everybody to sign up. Okay. This public service announcement brought to you by the Young Turks on this very special episode of the Young Turks.